Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kathleen and in today's video we are going to be doing a book tag, and today's book tag is the Giving Thanks book tag. I believe the original tag creator actually deleted their video and their channel, so I couldn't exactly find it, but I did see this tag over on Ali's from HardbackHoarder's channel. She did this tag for Tag Tuesday, and I thought it would be the perfect tag to do around Thanksgiving, which was just a few days ago. I hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I was able to have Thanksgiving dinner with my family and it was a wonderful time. I ate lots of food and it was just absolutely amazing. So this tag is all about the things that you are thankful for, so I thought it would be the perfect time to do this tag. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, and so the first question asks us, name a book that made you thankful you live in your world and not in the book's world. Now I feel like this question could apply to a number of books. It could be applied to a lot of fantasies, a lot of sci-fis, and especially a lot of dystopians. But the book that I ended up choosing was The Program by Suzanne Young. This is the first book in the Program series, and it is a dystopian series. It is this world where suicide has become a real issue. There's a huge epidemic of teens committing suicide, and the government created something called the Program, which is basically to rehabilitate any teens that is showing signs of depression, showing suicidal tendencies, and these teens are sent to the Program and they're rehabilitated. However, in the series, the Program actually deals with a lot of unethical issues. The way they treat these teenagers, they don't exactly do it in an ethical way. I decided to choose this book because it's not uncommon for you to feel sad. A normal part of life to feel sad about certain things. Obviously, if you're having suicidal tendencies, you have to seek help. However, in this world, basically, if you show any signs of being sad, anything negative at all, any negative emotions, you're sent to the Program. And so I would definitely not want to live in this world because I don't think I could ever mask my emotions. It's a constant struggle for these characters that they have to be happy all the time and they have to show that they're happy. Otherwise, people will get suspicious that you're getting suicidal. So I would not want to live in this world because, again, I don't want to be able to repress my emotions. I don't have to force a smile every day on my face. Alright, and so the next question is, give thanks to a book that changed your perspective. Now, this book didn't necessarily change my perspective, but it did really open up my eyes to this issue, and it honestly reinforced my perspective, and that is The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. This talks about police violence and the Black Lives Matter movement. I do consider myself a minority. I am part of a marginalized community. However, I am privileged enough where I don't have to worry about a lot of issues that, say, the black community has. I don't have to worry that if I were to get pulled over by a cop that I should fear for my life. In a lot of communities, in a lot of parts of the world, the black people do, and it's a real epidemic in our society, and it's a very sad thing that's happening. And this book really opens up your eyes to the Black Lives Matter movement and to police violence in our country today. And I saw the movie recently and it was absolutely fantastic. I think they did a really great job adapting this book. I am extremely thankful that this book exists. I am extremely thankful that the movie exists. Alright, and then question number 3 is, what character would you be thankful for if they were your significant other? When I first read this question, I had a lot of answers. I could probably say Peter from To All the Boys I Loved Before because I absolutely love Peter. I also thought of Liam from The Darkest Minds. I love Liam as well. There's so many other characters, but in the end, I did end up choosing Liam. Liam is just, he's such a good guy in the book. He really cares about the main character, and he's someone who puts others above himself, and he really is selfless, and he's so cute and he's so adorable, and he really is considerate, and I really like his character. So I think I would be very thankful if he were my significant other. Alright, question number 4 is, what character would you say thanks but no thanks? I am interpreting this question to be like, what character would you not want to be friends with, or you just don't like thanks but no thanks? And that would be Selena Sardouthian from the Throne of Glass series. In case you guys are new to my channel and you don't know my stance on this, I do like the Throne of Glass series. It is an entertaining series and I like it for a lot of different reasons, but Selena Sardouthian is not one of them, or Aelin, whatever her name is. I don't like her. She puts herself on a pedestal and she acts like she's better than others, and I just don't like her attitude. I don't like her greater than thou attitude. While she's very selfless, she definitely puts her friends before herself, and I do like that she really cares about the people that she loves. She just has this attitude that I just don't like, and so I would definitely have to say thanks but no thanks to Selena Sardoffia. Alright, so question number 5. Name a book that made you laugh out loud, just like your drunk Uncle Earl at Thanksgiving. So the book that I ended up choosing was My Lady Jane by Cynthia Hand, Brody Ashton, and Jody Meadows. This is like a historical fiction novel. However, it's based on the story of Lady Jane Grey, who was a real person in history, and they basically took her story, they added a few twists to it, and they made it funny, they made it comical, and it's honestly one of the best books to read if you're looking for a good laugh. I laughed throughout this whole book. It was fantastic. I had so much fun reading this book. So if you're looking for a good laugh, highly recommend reading this book. Alright, and then question number 6 is name a book that made you incredibly angry, just like your drunk Uncle Earl at Thanksgiving. There have been several books that made me angry. The most recent one was To All the Boys I Loved Before by Jenny Han. I actually love that book, but the ending made me really angry. And if you guys watched my, I believe it was my October wrap-up that I read, To All the Boys I Loved Before, I didn't like the ending. The ending ends on like a sort of a cliffhanger. I mean, you kind of know what's gonna happen. It's implied, but it doesn't happen in the book. It happens in the second book, and I'm just like, I was so angry because I was waiting for this thing to happen, and it doesn't happen till the second book, and I'm just like, why? And I was just really angry. When I finished reading the book, I was like, why am I missing like a chapter from my book? Because this should not be how the book ended. And so I was really angry with how the book ended, but overall I still love the book, and I love the second book as well. And then question number 7, the final question, is name one thing you are thankful for about BookTube. To be honest, I am thankful for my friends that I made here on BookTube. I have made so many friends that I would not have made if it wasn't for BookTube. I don't just talk to them about books. We travel together, we go to all sorts of different things, and we do all sorts of different things together as friends. And honestly, these people are some of my closest friends that I have, and I love that about BookTube, and I love that BookTube has given me these friends. So that is the number one thing that I am most thankful for about BookTube, for giving me these amazing friends. Anyway guys, that is all for this video for today. Let me know down in the comments below what is one thing you're thankful for about BookTube, because I would really love to know. Anyway guys, thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a like if you did, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. All of my social medias are linked down below, including Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads, if you'd like to follow me on those platforms. See you guys on my next video. Have a good day guys, and keep reading. Bye!